This episode is powered by Nutria, India's first AI-powered app. A health app built by people who actually live this mess of a lifestyle. No calorie shaming, no perfection police. Just mindful eating, real food, and small wins that add up. Nutria, progress, not perfection. Hello, namaste, and how are each one of you doing? This is me, Seema, and welcome back to yet another episode of A Little Zen, A Little Mess. I've been carrying this question with me all week. And no, I haven't really found the correct answer. But I can't stop thinking about it either. So let me ask you this question. What do you hope people remember about you? Not years from now, not at the end of your life. Say someone happened to describe you today. What would you hope they say? Would it be that you were successful? Would it be that you are funny, always busy, always available? Or would it be something quieter than that? I wonder about this because somewhere along the way, we've become very good at measuring our lives. How much we've earned, how much we've achieved, how many people follow us, how many places we've been to. And yet when I think about the people who've stayed with me, I honestly couldn't tell what car they drove or what job title they had. I remember something entirely different about them. I remember how I felt around them. I remember that aunt who always remembered all of our favorite dishes and made sure she fed that to us with so much of love. I remember that neighbor who always had her door open and was always there ready to help you. The teacher who made the quiet children feel seen. That friend who somehow knew when to call, what to say, and how to hold space for you without being told. None of them were trying to become unforgettable. They just had a way of making other people feel like they mattered. And isn't that interesting? Maybe people don't remember us for the highlights of our lives. Maybe they remember us for the feeling we leave behind. I'm sure each one of you have heard of Maya Angelou. And in case you haven't, that's all right. But she was a poet and one of my favorite poets, actually. And there's this quote, which is again one of my favorites. And it says, "People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel." Now, I've heard this many times over the years. And I always felt it was the most profound thing I had ever heard. Because making someone feel seen doesn't require grand gestures. Sometimes it's just remembering how they like their tea, listening without checking your phone, not rushing someone when they're trying to find the right words, saying, "Take your time," and actually meaning it. Smiling at the security guard you've seen every morning for years, looking up when someone walks into the room instead of looking down at your screen. Those moments may seem so ordinary, and yet, isn't life mostly made up of these ordinary moments? Maybe that's why they matter so much. I've also been thinking about something else. We spend so much time trying to leave an impression. Maybe what we should really be trying to leave is a little more peace. Imagine if after spending time with us, people felt lighter, felt a little happier. Not because we solved their problems, but because we listened, because we didn't rush them, because they didn't have to pretend. They just were themselves when they were around us. And I think that's a beautiful way to move through the world. Not asking, did they admire me? But quietly wondering, did they feel safe with me? And maybe that's the kind of question we don't ask ourselves often enough. Not to judge ourselves, just to gently realign. Because here's the lovely thing, our legacy isn't something we are building someday, it's quietly being built in the conversations we have today, in the patience we show when we are tired, in the kindness we offer when nobody is watching, in the way we make space for another person's story. So perhaps the question isn't really, what do I hope people remember about me? Perhaps it is, how do I want people to feel after they've spent time with me? Now, I've been sitting with that question all week. Maybe you'll carry it with you too. But thank you for spending these few minutes with me. And until next time, be someone's calm, be someone's safe space. The world has enough noise already. And so take good care of yourselves, and we'll speak to you again next week. Bye for now.